I moved into a small apartment last month. It wasn't anything fancy, but it was affordable, and I needed a fresh start. The first thing I noticed was the mirror on the closet door in the bedroom. It was old, its edges tarnished, the surface slightly warped, but I liked its antique charm. The first week passed without incident, but on the 8th night I noticed something strange. While brushing my teeth, I glanced at the mirror in the bedroom. It felt off. My reflection stared back as it should, but something seemed subtly wrong. The angle of the room in the reflection didn't quite match the actual one. I chalked it up to the mirror's warping. The next night, I woke up around 3 a.m. A faint tapping echoed in the darkness. At first, I thought it was coming from the window, but when I turned on the light, I realized the sound was coming from the mirror. Tap, tap, tap. I stared at it, heart racing, but there was nothing there. Just my pale, wide-eyed reflection. The tapping stopped the moment I approached the mirror. I turned off the light and went back to bed, convincing myself it was all in my head. But the next night, the tapping grew louder. This time, it wasn't just random knocking. It was rhythmic, deliberate, like someone was knocking from the other side. I sat up in bed, staring at the mirror, frozen, and then I saw it. A shadow moved inside the mirror. It wasn't mine, it didn't match my movements. It lingered at the edge of the frame, just out of focus, as though it were watching me. I wanted to run, to leave the apartment, but I couldn't move. My feet felt glued to the floor. And then it spoke, soft, almost a whisper. "Help me," it said. The voice was distorted, like it was echoing through water. I didn't respond. I couldn't. And then the shadow stepped closer to the surface of the mirror. Slowly, its hand pressed against the glass from the inside. The mirror rippled like liquid. Before I could react, my reflection moved. Without me. It leaned closer to the glass, its eyes locking onto mine. Then it smiled. Not a friendly smile, a grin that stretched too wide, teeth too sharp. And then it spoke, but its voice wasn't mine. "She's mine now." The shadow's hand shot forward, shattering the glass, and I screamed. When I opened my eyes, the mirror was whole again, and I was standing in front of it, unharmed. But my reflection, it wasn't me anymore. It just stared back, grinning. I don't sleep in that room anymore. Sometimes I hear the tapping again, louder now. I know I should leave, but I can't. Because now when I look in the mirror, I'm the one on the other side.